You're sitting in your room, half focused on the TV, when the window suddenly explodes with blinding white light. Your eyes sting. Instinct kicks in and you start moving toward the glass. That's the worst thing you can do. The moment you reach the window, the shockwave hits. The glass bursts inward. Shards slam into your face, your eyes, your arms. You drop to the floor in pain. Your vision blurs. You're bleeding fast. Rewind. You're in the same room. You see the same flash, bright enough to turn the world white. But this time, you don't run to the window. Because you know something most people don't. The flash arrives at the speed of light. The blast wave arrives later, at the speed of sound. You move away from the window immediately. You get behind a solid interior wall. You drop flat on the floor, face down, covering your eyes and ears. And then, glass shatters. Furniture shifts. The building groans like it's alive. The walls crack. But the structure holds. A few miles away, a 10-megaton thermonuclear weapon just detonated. That's hundreds of times more powerful than Hiroshima. If you're still breathing right now, the next few minutes will decide whether you stay that way. In seconds, hundreds of thousands, maybe millions, are gone. Entire blocks vanish. Fires ignite everywhere. But you don't have time to process any of that. If you survive the first strike, you survive the first trio: light, heat, and pressure. Now two threats take over: radiation, fallout. Fallout is the one that kills people who made it through the blast. If you look outside, you'll see it. A massive mushroom cloud rising into the sky. It's terrifying. But don't get hypnotized by it. Freezing in place is one of the most expensive mistakes you can make. If your building is still standing, you're probably far enough from ground zero that you didn't take an instantly lethal dose. That's good. But you still need to watch for warning signs: nausea, vomiting, dizziness, fever, extreme fatigue. Those can point to acute radiation exposure. Right now, the best move isn't running outside. It's isolation. 1. If you're indoors, what to do immediately. If you're inside, do not rush outside. Just being inside a building gives you serious protection. If possible, move toward the middle floors of the building. The ground floor and the roof are often the worst places for fallout exposure. Seal anything that lets outside air in: broken windows, vents, door gaps, fireplaces. Use whatever you have: blankets, plastic, tape, towels. The goal is simple: keep radioactive dust out. Don't forget the fire risk. Heat and shock waves can ignite multiple fires at once. A working fire extinguisher can be priceless. Here's the rule that matters most. Stay sheltered for at least 24 hours and ideally 48 hours. The most dangerous fallout settles early. Radiation levels drop dramatically over time, especially after the first day. That's why buying time inside matters. If you have water and food, bring it into your safest interior space. Plan to wait. 2. If you're outside, run or shelter. If you're outside and you survive the blast, two big problems hit immediately. First, you might have looked at the flash. That can cause temporary blindness, making everything harder: moving, driving, even finding shelter. Second, you have to choose fast. Either you move away from the fallout path, or you get inside something solid right now. A quick visual check. When the mushroom cloud becomes visible, extend your arm and close one eye. Try to cover the cloud with your thumb. If your thumb fully covers it, you're farther away. You still need shelter, but you may have time to move in the opposite direction of the wind. If your thumb can't cover it, you're closer. Do not stay exposed. Get inside immediately. If you have a car, your instinct will be to drive, but roads will likely lock up fast. If you get stuck in traffic, don't treat the car like a bunker. Thin metal doesn't protect you from fallout. If you can, abandon the car and get into a strong building. The hard truth: to block radiation, you need dense material: earth, brick, concrete, steel. More mass between you and the outside equals more protection. 3. If fallout lands on you, decontamination protocol. If you see dust or ash starting to fall, or you suspect you walked through fallout, cover your nose and mouth with a thick cloth. Get indoors and remove your outer clothing carefully. Don't shake it. Don't spread the dust. Seal the clothes in a bag and keep them away from people and living spaces. If you have water, shower with soap and water. Don't scrub so hard you break skin. If you don't have water, wipe exposed skin with a damp cloth. Focus on hair, hands, face, places fallout sticks. 4. Communication and rescue. A large blast can knock out power and cell networks. A battery-powered radio may become your best source of real information. And even if a building didn't collapse immediately, it can become unstable later. A simple whistle can help rescuers find you if you're trapped. 5. If you get a warning beforehand, the best move. If you get any warning before the strike, you have 2 options: leave the area or get into a proper shelter. A normal house helps, but an underground shelter is dramatically better. The deeper it is and the more dense material around you, the safer you are. In this video, we talked about one weapon. Just one. And one is enough to tear a city and a generation apart. So if you ever see that flash, don't run to the window. Know the reflexes that keep you alive? Get away from glass. Get behind a solid wall. Stay inside. Avoid fallout. Decontaminate. Buy time. See you in the next one. Stay safe.